Hello everybody, this is General Snivy. Welcome back to more Banjo Kazooie speedrunning yet again! This is the second attempt of me streaming this game today. And the reason as to why is the first attempt, I was having some technical problems. Hooray! Technical problems! Fan-freaking-tastic! So, as a result, I was, from what I've heard from the chat, there was no game audio, or it was incredibly low. And the reason why it was so low was just due in part with the game audio coming from the the game audio was not being properly captured. Instead, it was coming out of the TV speakers into my microphone. So that's the reason why the audio was just completely busted. So, I basically had to restart the entire computer because, for whatever reason, I couldn't stop the broadcast. I really couldn't do much anything. The only thing I could do was just literally stop the broadcast by force by closing it via Task Manager. So, yeah, I had to use Task Manager in order to close XSplit, stop the broadcast, so that way I could restart my computer and troubleshoot. So, along with those issues, it appeared that the camera was also on the fritz again. So, after digging a little bit further and trying several different things, I came to find out that the hue setting for my camera was somehow adjusted all the way to the far left at -128. So I had to readjust that back to 0 so that way the colors are displayed properly and I don't look like a frickin' ghost in a floating head behind a frickin' lemon-made wall, if you know what I mean. Or in front of one. Okay, I've also typed in the chat to see if anyone responds. If you can hear the game audio okay, please respond saying, well, hey, in the chat right now. Hello? Okay, I'm going to assume that... Okay, good. Glad to see that. Also, welcome back, Shawario Mox. Once again, apologies for the technical problems. Just things have not been going my way today, apparently. Can we please get this started? That would be fantastic. Damn it! I didn't know the answer.
Hi Snivy. Good luck. Let's try this again.
No kidding, and thank you for even more bits. Highly appreciate it, dude. Okay, cool. We got another minigame we can KMS in about frickin' time, too. Okay. Finally, we can get things underway once more. And hopefully nothing else goes on the frickin' fritz. Like, God forbid I get a frickin' blue screen of death in the middle of a frickin' stream. Believe it or not, I've actually had that happen to me before.
Oh, shit.
Except it wasn't during a stream, it was during a recording session of Yoshi's Woolly World. I've actually had that happen before, and I had to redo the entire recording session. Thankfully, I wasn't that far in, but even so, it was annoying as crap. I swear, if I get a blue screen, I'm so submitting that to Glad Jonas. Though I highly doubt it. I've not had one crash yet, knock on wood. Alright. Let's go ahead and try this crap again. Hopefully this time, things will go even better this time. Blue screen? Yeah. Whenever a serious problem occurs on a Windows PC, the computer essentially locks up and forces itself into like some sort of a recovery kind of state. And that is what is referred to as the blue screen of death. It's had many forms over the years. The most notorious examples are like Windows 7 era blue screens of death, which are just blue screens quite literally filled with text that you have no idea what they mean, and it just overall freaks people out. Myself included when I first encountered one.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
The first time I've encountered a blue screen was on my old laptop when I did recordings on it through the Dazzle capture device back in the day. And after I finished editing everything with Sony Vegas movie studio, after I finished doing all that and I closed the program, I would get a blue screen immediately. Immediately after. Why? No idea! Windows is weird sometimes, and it's also a pain in the ass. Again, sometimes. I can't really say much about Macintosh, as my experience with them is lacking. But they're in their own separate world for the most part, as they don't have very high compatibility when it comes to any sort of capture device out on the market. There are some capture devices which are compatible with Macintosh PCs, including some of the Elgato products, but the Mac versions of those programs are nowhere near as good as their Windows counterparts. Besides, Macs are overpriced in my honest opinion. I mean, good God. You could build your own super beastly gaming PC for the same price as like a MacBook Pro or something. You mean Glad Jonas? Glad Jonas is a compilation channel of sorts with different Twitch clips, and usually it's divided into separate categories from like fails to pop-offs, soft locks, skills and speedrunning, saves and speedrunning. He's pretty big. He did recently get his YouTube channel demonetized because of the whole debacle with reused content and crap. Another very similar channel that, believe it or not, I've actually had several clips of mine featured before in is Speedrun Fails. Think Glad Jonas as the big boy of Speedrun Fails, if you know what I mean. Glad Jonas is also famous for his meme tax, which basically is a compilation of just random clips of random Twitch clips of usually with people failing and speedrunning. It's also famous for the infamous clip of "I lost the run to RNG, dude!" Yeah, that one. Though he wasn't the runner, of course. He just featured it in one of his Speedrun Fails videos. I don't know which one, though, but it was featured in one. another clip I know of, which is a part of Glad Jonas's memes, is this is the Curon. And also, I have no water. I have no fucking water. I have no water? Are you kidding me? I have no fucking water. Yep. Another Glad Jonas meme that will never die. Oh my god, grab it. Oh my god, get off of there! Oh my god, I can't believe that shit. Now I'm gonna have one less egg in the entire run. Oh dear. Oh frickin' dear. That never happened during any practice attempts I've done. Speaking of which, I guess we're gonna be restarting again because I'm a frickin' idiot. I did not follow this route properly. Again. Dang it! I was supposed to save that Jiggy for later. I was supposed to save it for the second trip to Mumbo's, not the first trip. I guess my old muscle memory was kicking in. Probably because I was going on a frickin' tangent about Glad Jonas. Oh, lordy. Speaking of Glad Jonas, one of the clips that was featured on there was the epic save in Clanker's Cavern. The one where I nearly drowned. Yeah, that one. Usually the clips that are featured, or no, all clips that are featured on Glad Jonas, as well as speedrun fails, are submitted by the streamers themselves who want to have their clips featured. So in other words, they give permission to share those clips in the compilation video. Because why not? It's also free publicity too. So that's pretty nice. Of course, not everyone is always willing to be featured on Glad Jonas or Speedrun Fails. But for those who are, which are myself and many others, they just submit their clips. And they submit them on Discord. Okay, what's not inside? Freezes the Peak. The bane of this run's existence. That was too fast. Better. Wow, what do you know? We got Boss Boombox, I think twice in a row now on the same sort of stream run kind of thing, I guess. That's good. Okay. One more thing that's worth noting too is after I got home from today's errands, believe it or not, the power went out. It went out for about, I'd say 20 minutes? 20, 30 minutes or something like that. The reason why the power went out, I really don't know, but my guess was due to a downed tree on the road leading up to here. So, that was real fun. Basically, I had to turn around after reaching the downed tree. Thankfully, no one was hurt, and it didn't hit anything other than maybe some telephone wires. or something to that extent. Not too sure, but regardless. Regardless, no one was hurt. There's no accidents of any sort. It was just a downed tree, and thankfully it's been removed. Get up there, please. Thank you. Good lord. So much for having a good spiral mountain, am I right? Yeah, Nate, I'm glad to see that you're here again. And, like I've mentioned before, the game sound is back. Just, again, be careful with the caps. Be careful with the caps, Nightbot gets triggered with those. Okay. Great. This is probably going to be 3 minutes now because falling in the water is absolutely fun. Banjo just loves to get his feet wet, apparently. He just absolutely loves it. Okay, 242, not too bad. Not great, but I'll take it. Again, Spiral Mountain's really difficult to optimize for some reason. Huh, that's interesting. I noticed that the 8-Bit's world record route, he returns to Spiral Mountain and collects 3 additional honeycomb pieces before heading into Mumbo's Mountain. Again, as the bee. About 5 seconds faster. I think I may understand why, as when you're in Mumbo's Mountain and you're preparing to death warp and everything, you kind of have to lower your health as you're going about the level. Try not to get yourself killed too soon, obviously. But, again, you don't have that much time to spare. Okay, let's go at this again. And let's not be an idiot this time. Hi, Bull! How you doing? Okay. Already this is going much better than before. That's for sure. There we go. Doing good. Hopefully we can keep this up. Hi, Bull. How you doing? Thanks for the extra smack. Kinda needed it. God damn it. Lost my momentum. That was stupid of me. Screw it. Screw it. I'm gonna have to take the long, long way around. I was practicing that sort of movement too, a little bit before starting the stream. When I went about learning how to do that movement properly, from what I've seen 8-Bit Beast do is, instead of doing that long hop like I did like a frickin' idiot again, instead, he did a short hop, and that's how he was able to get the third jump he needed to make it. God damn it. Wow. Yes, indeed, they're very tricky. Especially if your movement isn't right at all. Hi there. Thanks for the smack. Why did that spawn all the way over there? I honestly don't get this game sometimes, I swear. Some of the things the game does is really, really weird. Like, last night I was practicing a run of this game, doing the 450 no door skip route too and everything. Okay, 846. Not very good. Not great because of me failing my movements horribly during the waterfall. I mean, the one mountainside section, but whatever. Again, we can always make it up elsewhere. Okay. Anyway, the reason as to, oh, thank you. Funny enough, that's actually the second time I managed to pull that off in 2 attempts. For real. Seriously. Oh my god, really? How was that not activated? Anyway, back to what I was saying before. I did practice this, quote-unquote, top runner route, which, 8-Bit Beast employs for the most part. I'm not going to be following it to a T, minus, of course, the beginning of Mumbo's Mountain, like the first visit. Okay. Funny enough, Treasure Trove Cove, believe it or not, was where the run died last time. I wonder if he'll end up dying again in the same place. But, back to what I was saying before yet again. I was practicing this route, and I think I'm doing pretty good with it. Again, just the last bit of reverse B adventure, I still need to work on movement properly. There we go, finally. Damn it! I don't know why I am overshooting that so much lately. Grab it, please. Jesus. Okay, what? Another thing, too, lately is those chests have been acting really weird when it comes to their hitboxes lately. It's like I'm getting hit in, like, the worst places possible. And I don't know what the cause of it is. It's just being really weird. I think I'm too low. Yes, I'm too low. Crap. This is fine. Just means we'll have to pick up an extra feather along the way. And this is going to hurt. Oh, man. Damn it! Oh my god, you're serious. I can't believe I had to waste 6 eggs just because of that shit. Wow. Definitely one of the worst TTCs I've ever had. But it's definitely far from the worst. I had a feeling I was too fucking low again! But again, I didn't want to... I didn't want to fly too high and end up missing him. So what can I do? Other than just crash and die. God, this TTC was so horrendous. Especially after missing that. Can this possibly get any worse? Apparently it can. Okay, this is fine. Okay. damn it! The positioning was just completely screwed up. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm resetting. I am resetting after that shit. I am so resetting. Come on, man. I just cannot get a good TTC today. What the hell? I've also been failing that death warp so badly lately. That's not even funny. How many times have I failed that death warp over the past few weeks? I think far too many times to count. Okay. You had too many tokens at the end of your run? Thanks, man. Thanks for the good luck. And also, sorry for not reading your comment earlier, Nate. I was in the middle of something. I kind of needed to concentrate. Better late than never. Lordy. Have mercy. Oh, come on. Again with the visual questions? So lame. I mean, that's what the Joker cards are for. And there goes another minute. Fantastic. Excuse me. Okay. Well, like I was saying, this route I have been practicing on, just minus the Mumbo text thing. I've also handled the routing a little differently. I basically handled it like I would the N64 route. Okay, so the routing I'm doing is Spiral Mountain, Mumbo's Mountain, the first trip, Treasure Trove Cove, Clankers, FP Early, which is then followed up by Freezy Peak. Then I'm doing 450 Note Door Skip, Mad Monster Mansion, the first visit to Gobi's Valley, Rusty Bucket Bay, Click Clock Wood. Then I would begin RBA. Then use RBA to get into Mumbo's Mountain yet again. Then after I'm done that, then I would take the first warp cauldron to where the Freezy Peak lobby is and fly over to where Gobi's Valley is located. Then after Gobi's Valley is finished, then I would finish up RBA. But of course, before I even enter Gobi's Valley the second time through, I would collect the other lair diggies that are in the Freezy Peak hub area, which are, yes, I'm doing 450 Note Door Skip. And of course, the final Jiggies after I pick everything else up in Go's Valley. I will pick up the last two, like one in the Sarcophagus, the one in the Bubblegloop Swamp Labby Fork area where the giant Grunty statue is, and finally Furnace 1. And then that's game. Pretty much. That's how it works. And yeah, I am doing 450 note door skip in this route. Okay. Alright, let's go. Hopefully we can even get that far to Freeze's Peak, aka 4 FP early.
Oh shit. Here we
First
go
off,
again.
though, we need to get out of Treasure Trove Cove and Clankers, which I haven't been able to get out of either one yet. What can I say? I just have that horrible luck today. That's to be expected with any sort of running of this game whatsoever. I guess today is just an off day. Just like, always. No, that's not true. Sometimes I have my good days where I can get a run in on a single attempt, and PB at that. And other times it takes me like 3 weeks plus just to get a PB. Trust me, I've had that happen many times over. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to make it. I was too short. And that's a reset immediately because... Screw that frickin' jump! For whatever reason, it just wasn't letting me up. Alright, and here we go.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Can we actually start a run proper, please? That would be fantastic. Maybe I should rename my split of Spiral Mountain into Reset Mountain. I know one other streamer did that, which is pretty hilarious because it's true. More often than not, you see runners reset on Spiral Mountain than any other part of the game. Which, that does make sense. Okay. Thank you for actually getting up there on the first go. I swear to God if that missed. Oh my God, really? God damn it. 240, that's not that bad. About standard. That's usually the standard amount of time it takes me to complete the Spiral Mountain. Okay. Okay, Banjo, why'd you bear punch? I don't get you. Okay, Mumbo's Mountain Part 1, here we come. I really need to get used to doing this route here, as this route is basically brand new to me. I never actually attempted to do 8-bit Beast's route. God, how was that so freaking difficult to say? Grab it, please. Thank you. Jesus. That'll work. Needed to reduce my health further anyway. Okay. God damn it. One thing I really have a pretty bad habit of doing, and this seems to happen fairly often with me, and that is ground pounding when I'm trying to go into Talon Trot. I don't know why that happens occasionally. Probably because I'm thinking I'm on the ground when in actuality I'm not, which is really dumb. Camera, please. Oh, really? Again, game? Again, robbing me of my third fucking jump? That shouldn't have happened, yet it did, because fuck this game. It just seems like the worst possible things always happen to me. Like whenever I play the game. Usually I go through shit, even though I swear to God I collected everything. I actually didn't. I guess I need to practice that particular movement a bit more. Okay. Cute. Is it me, or does it seem like the Jinjo loves to spawn like the most random of locations? And must be me. Okay, what? How? How? You know what? Fuck it. I'm resetting. I am so resetting after that. Clearly, I was not in the trigger. I was nowhere near it. And yet, the text still goes off anyway. So what the fuck? Again, I just can't get out of early game, no matter what I goddamn do. I know. We don't like you, but we need you in order to progress throughout the frickin' game. Again, I don't even. Can someone explain to me how it is I triggered him? I basically stood in the same exact spot as before to set up the skip, and yet he went off anyway and woke up. Like, ever played the minigame, damn it, what's the name of it? Sneak and Snore, that's it. It's from Mario Party 2. It's the same sort of thing, where, instead of a chain chomp chomping on your ass at, like, after a certain number of seconds at the very start of the round, Mumbo just does it whenever he feels like it. Because reasons. That's one big advantage of N64 versus Xbox routing, and on N64, skipping Mumbo's text there at the very start or in Mumbo's Mountain is not necessary. The reason why it's not necessary is because you can skip text with L, R, and B. But not in this version of the game. Never. A horde of mummies. Can you imagine? Okay. Can't get to his house. About time. Okay, cool. Finally. Got another run on our hands, which is good. Who wants to place a bet of when this run will die? My bet's either going to be Treasure Trove Cove, or it'll be
Oh shit. Here we go again.
or it'll be 450 note door skip. Or it could be FP early, who knows? We'll see. We'll definitely see what happens. Okay. Oh, my head. Maybe later, after I'm finished streaming for today, maybe I'll look into possibly practicing the actual route for 8-Bit Beast when it comes to Spiral Mountain. Because I feel like the route I'm doing now, though it is fairly quick, it's not the fastest. I know that during 8-Bit Beast's 100% run of the game, which was over a year ago, by the way, he did several levels in 2 parts, including Freeze's Peak, for whatever reason. He basically saved the... Yes, I am. I am saving Bubble Gloop Swamp for last. Because that's just the way this run entails, and what I have to do. However, we kind of need to get there first. Okay. Things are going alright. We had to start another run again because, for whatever reason, I somehow accidentally woke up Mumbo at the very end of Mumbo's Mountain. So that was real fun to deal with. And of course I can't do this again! Ugh, that was so bad. 244? God damn, that was so bad. Just puke. Again, the reason why that was so bad was because of setting up bottle skip. For whatever reason, I feel as though if I tried to do a high jump and hold forward the entire time, I'm gonna trigger Bottles' text. And if I don't hold forward enough, I'm afraid that I'll end up undershooting. So it's either undershoot or undershoot. Undershoot or overshoot. Oh my god, I can't speak English! Okay. Calm down, people. Everything's fine. By the way, I haven't mentioned this yet, but Twitch is having this Bleed Purple event where if you cheer 10 bits or more, you also cheer additional bits, but they won't be deducted from your bit total. So, say for example you cheer 10 bits, it'll cheer 1 extra bit for free. So, that's pretty nice. So in order to get that to work, you have to type in Bleed Purple all in one word. And then the cheer amount. And again, it has to be 10 or greater in order for that to work. Figured I'd throw that out there. Oh, the promotion ended? Well, that stinks. I could have sworn it was still going on. Even if it was just a little bit longer. Oh well. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, disregard what I just said. Really, Conga? God, this was so horrendous. Conga just loves to beat his chest randomly for like 10,000 years. I swear, Conga RNG is always against me for whatever reason. Yo, bull. God damn it. Failed the quick dive. Of course I did. Well, this is awkward. Again with the momentum! Why does it randomly die like that? Okay. One more time. There we frickin' go. Jesus Christ. That's a reset. That's a goddamn reset. Why can't I do this fucking jump? This is so simple! This is like the simplest goddamn jump in the game. And yet I can't fucking do it. What am I doing? Why did I reload the game? Come on, pause! Pause, damn it! Good God Almighty. Calm down. Calm down, dude. It's okay. Everything's okay. We'll just go again, just like we always do. Even though it takes like 200 million years just to set everything back up again. Early game rut, am I right? Any other moment I wouldn't have reset, but because of Conga's randomness, I felt it was necessary. It just needed to be done. Okay. Let's calm down. Deep breath. See? We're good. Everything is okay. We can start again, just like we always do. Even though it'll probably take us until the 3-hour mark before we can get a real run going. And we end up streaming for like 6 hours and then get nothing at the very end. Because that's just the kind of luck I have. Let's not think like that. Everything's gonna be okay. We'll actually be able to pull this off, I know that. Damn it.
Bleed purple 10 bonus 1 Kappa. Banjo needs to stop being dumb. Smiley face.
Well then. Thank you very much for the bits, Nade. Highly appreciate it. Okay. Come on, really, game? Damn it! I guessed the right answer. I hate it when I do that. When I'm not sure what the actual answer is, I feel like I have to guess. Thankfully, though, we did get a minigame of which we could KMS in. You may be wondering, why is it that I do Ninpulk skip just to get to this minigame square? Well, the reason for that is, so if I would say get like really bad luck or bad RNG on the minigames here, I could just complete the minigame that I need to relatively quickly, and afterwards...
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Afterwards, I would then proceed onward to the next few squares. And of course, for whatever reason, my A input was dropped yet again. Even though I pushed the button, it just didn't register. I wonder if it's the controller, or if it's just the fact that I play on the 4K television. Granted, it's always in game mode, as it looks the best in game mode. I think this is the reason why most people play on CRTs, and if not, gaming monitors. Monitors with like 1 millisecond of lag or less. Technically speaking, I do have 2 monitors set up, but I kind of need both of them in order to monitor not only the stream itself, but also to access the Banjo Kazooie helper site for not only the Bubble Gloop Swamp Turtle Choir, aka the Tip Top Choir, but also the picture of the organ keyboard solution for Mad Monster Mansion with Motan. That's what I need the second monitor for. And also, not only that, but the second monitor also displays XSplit and its activities and everything, while on the left-hand side displays my Twitch page and whatever else I need over there. So that way, not everything is taking up a single monitor. Okay, well, thank you for the bits yet again, Nade. Highly appreciate it. As I'm going to need it because this. Yeah, sorry about that, Nade. Again, if too many emojis are used all at once, then Nightbot gets triggered. Again, apologies. Sometimes things happen. Just trying to prevent spam in the chat, if you know what I mean. Okay. Well, regardless of what happened, I do appreciate the bits that were given to me nonetheless. So, thanks again. Okay. Now then, can we get out of Spiral Mountain at a decent pace without screwing up Bottle Skip yet again, please? That would be fantastic. So, a bit of a random kind of thing going on right now. And that is, did you guys hear that, over 1 million people are planning on raiding Area 51? No, seriously, that's like one of the dumbest things I've heard in 2019. No question. They're literally planning to run like Naruto from the Naruto series. So essentially they're doing the Naruto run with both of their arms backwards and their spines and stuff bent forward as they're running. They're gonna do that while trying to raid Area 51. Why? Because they feel as though they've been keeping secrets for far too long, I guess. And so the internet feels like the world has to know exactly what's going on in Area 51. I seriously wonder if people are actually going to raid Area 51 or not. Your guess is as good as mine at this point. I mean, are they really going to do it? I really don't know. But regardless, if it does happen, it just means there are like 1 million less people left in the world. Less stupid people, that is. Not that I wish death upon them or anything. Just stating the obvious of, if you try to raid a military facility such as that, you're bound to get shot. And you will likely die. So TLDR, don't ever raid a military facility of any kind whatsoever. Not unless you have a death wish. Now watch as I say that and I end up getting demonetized. Then again, probably not. Who knows? Alright, let's begin this crap again. Begin anew. Yo, bull. Thank you. Thank you for the bounce. Great, now it feels like my eyes are starting to water for whatever reason. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, the email was essentially saying that my stream summary from the last time I streamed, which was earlier today, it's saying it's ready to go. So, that's kind of interesting, I guess. Yeah, Twitch has been sending out emails saying, whenever you stream, your stream summary gets set up. Okay, good conga. Good conga so far. It's good to hear. What am I saying? I don't know. That section was really good. I think that's what I was trying to get at. Ah, almost made it. Almost made it that time. It's funny how I managed to do it like one time earlier, and now I can't do it anymore. So what the frick? Ooh, more bits.
Pokemon Battle Snivy. Charizard, I chose you. Charizard, use Fire Blast. Boom Kapow. Snivy, why? Snivy is unable to battle. Charizard is the winner.
Thanks. Thanks for the bits again, Nate. Highly appreciate it. What can I say? Those guys right there were coming for my booty. It's like everyone wants some of that bear ass today. Okay. Another dead run. Because apparently, for whatever reason, again, I triggered the text. Oh my god, let me quit the fucking game, please. Thank you. I really hate how sometimes the start button just simply does not register. Until like 2 seconds later when you're mashing the shit out of it and it unpauses the game. Again, it will not register. And you continue to mash. And it's just a never-ending cycle. After you get Lucky Charms. Apparently, Mumbo is the same. Perhaps there's another way I could set up the skip with additional consistency. Again, I really don't know, man. I'm kind of drawing at straws at this point. Anyone have any idea what happened, what caused Mumbo to wake up there? I feel as though when I jumped, the geometry of the pole, which is lit ablaze, the geometry pushed me that much closer to Mumbo, waking him up. Again, that's just a theory I'm pulling out of my butt. And yeah, it's a game theory. Thanks for watching. Sorry, had to say it. Couldn't resist. Okay. Can't see Christmas pudding, obviously. I think that's Mad Monster. Okay. That's a picture you don't see very often. Alright. let's see what run we're up to right now. If I have to guess, it's at least 10 at this point. Let me see for sure. Yeah, 9 attempts. Going on attempt number 10. That makes sense. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's go.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Okay. Can we please get out of this early game rut? Please? That would be awesome. Again, I know what it is I have to do in order to skip Mumbo's text. With the death warp and everything, it's just for whatever freaking reason the game's like, screw you. I'm waking up anyway because screw you. Okay, let's go. Random bear punch much? Of course not. Of course. You see what happens when I get too close to this shit? Oh my god, this just never ends, does it? A never-ending spiral. Unable to escape.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Okay. Ow! Damn. I'm not sure why my shoulder feels stiff right now. I almost said shift. What am I talking about? A frickin' stick shift in a frickin' vehicle? By the way, I can't drive a stick shift to save my butt. Believe me, I've tried many years ago when I was first learning how to drive. When I went out to learn how to drive a vehicle, my father took me out in a pickup truck with a clutch. And when we went out, we went to like an empty parking lot and all that, as that is really the best place you can learn to drive anywhere, period. But even so, driving a clutch and monitoring everything it was... it was not fun, as I stalled a lot. Thankfully, later lessons were with my mother, and she took me out in, like, an automatic vehicle. Let me tell you, automatic vehicles are far easier to drive than manual vehicles any day of the week. Plus, I think nowadays, most vehicles are now automatic. They're automatic by default, never manual. There may still be some manual transmission vehicles out there, but I think for like new makes and models of current vehicles and everything, there's no manual transmission. Unless it's something like, say, a tractor-trailer or something, or some sort of UPS truck, then maybe you still see some manual transmission in those vehicles. I also wonder, how is it that people are able to do these little tiny, itty-bitty, teeny-tiny hops and just flutter once and then just are able to continue rolling like nothing ever happened? I try doing the same thing they do, and I jump higher for what... You know what? No. That's unacceptable. That is absolutely unacceptable. I hit B by accident. Oh, it never ends. I think I have to set up FFM now again because if you enter Grunty's lair with the glitch active, then I think you have to redo it all over again. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that since I entered Grunty's lair, I have to do this again. And after such a good start, too, it just had to go to complete utter shit because micromanagement is not my strong suit. Or multitasking. Why is it that I can't multitask to save my ass? No matter how hard I try. No matter how many years I have to do so, I just can't do it. I'm getting so sick of this. I honestly am so sick of being stuck in early game. I kind of saw this coming too because last night when I practiced the run of the game, last night, it was absolutely horrendous. It was like one of the worst runs I've ever had in the game. It sounded like click-clock to me. Of course. Well then. this stinks. Oh man. Like I said, some days you just have them off days. And it just seems like no matter what you do, nothing ever goes right. And today is just one of those days for me, unfortunately. Welcome to the world of speedrunning, where anything that can possibly go wrong goes wrong. Very often. Thankfully, I'm not at the point of rage where I want to throw my controller across the room and completely destroy everything around me. No. I try not to get that way, and if I am getting to that point, then I just simply stop. Right then and there. Just do something else. Alright. Now then, let's try this again. One more frickin' time, please. After an hour and 32 minutes into this session. We're finally going to get things started. Again. Okay.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Let's do this once more with feeling. One thing I kind of wonder, when it comes to Gobi's Valley, the revisiting of it, is it still technically faster to, do Spinksy, aka Gobi clip with the B? Or do you just do a Gobi clip normally? I feel as though the best way of going about it is to do Gobi clip normally, and then later on, when you're back with the B, you just do like the middle pyramid after raising it from the ground. And of course, before even doing that, you would do the Ancient Ones challenge with flying through their hoops with the bee. And then after you do that, then you would go into the moat that's filled with evil sand that burns you to a frickin' crisp. I'm basically describing the entire second trip of Gobi's Valley right now, and we haven't even gotten that far yet. Not even close. We haven't even done our first visit. Well, you know, a camera resetter was actually perfect. How rare. And no, I was not trying to make a pun there. $239, okay. Again, about average. I think the part that really screwed me over the most in Spiral was like ascending up the tree and then grabbing the honeycomb and jumping off. For whatever reason, it feels as though if I don't jump high enough, I don't grab it. I seriously wonder how it is that people are able to just do a quick hop, grab the honeycomb, and then speed off like Speedy Gonzales. I know something like that takes a ton of practice, especially when trying to optimize the level fully, but even so. Get there! And quit dropping my A inputs! Of course. Of course. Man. That's gonna be at least a 9-minute Mumbos. Just because of that. Just seems like things like this never end. Okay, I don't know where the bull went. Kinda needed him. Oh well, not exactly much I can do about that. Bull RNG is literally random. Again, with the A input being dropped! If I wouldn't have Rat-a-Tap Rap there, I would have fell. Because again, that's just the kind of luck I have. Okay. Okay. Who wants to bet 20 bucks that this run will die right now? And run is dead, what do you know? All because I couldn't get the freaking jump right. If I would have, I would have triggered the freaking skip, but no, of course not. Honestly, I feel as though I need to practice that skip in particular. I honestly thought this was a very easy skip. It should be an easy skip, but it's not. It is so freaking specific. Like if you go too far to the right, you fail because you wake him up. Too far forward, you get knocked back in the wrong goddamn direction. And other times you may just plain miss. And just miss the freaking trigger altogether. Honestly, I feel as though this route is just complete utter nonsense. Then again, I'm just bad at the game. I'm literally just bad at the game. Period. And again, I need more practice when it comes to this particular route. Haven't exactly had the most amount of time to practice this route. I'm so used to doing a different route altogether. Again, I wanted to try this route to see if I can possibly make something work. And apparently it's just not. It's not doing so today. Which is really lame. Again, sometimes these things happen. That's just part of the course. Damn it! Kind of weird how that question popped up twice in the same board. God damn it. Alright, I'll take it. Okay. Man. Okay, let's go once more with feeling, and hopefully we won't completely, utterly fail on Mumbo's Mountain once more.
Shit. Here we go again.
Or Spiral Mountain for that matter, please, for the love of God. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. I think I'm gonna just go silent for a while. Until I finish up at least Mumbo's. And hopefully things will go fine. Now watch as I say that and everything goes wrong. Like they have been for like the past hour and 45 minutes. First one down. Yeah. Okay, let's go again. Once more with feeling. That was such an easy fit. The others may just test your wit. A quote that will never leave my mind ever. Oh my god, really? Oh my god, get the fuck up there! Man, I hate that crap. Like, sometimes you just clip onto the edge of the frickin' cliffside. Of course, that was not even close! Okay, does positioning matter on those switches? Because I feel like it does. Like, if your positioning's not right, then you're gonna be knocked in the frickin' wrong-ass direction. Okay. Of course, I would roll in the wrong direction. Oh my god, I swear to God, everything goes wrong! There we go. That's a hell of a lot better. Course. Thank you, Jesus. Better. Much freaking better. Good news, everyone! We're finally out of Mumbo's Mountain after what seems like 10 million years. And we're finally heading back into Treasure Trove Cove after what seems like forever. No, seriously, it's been that goddamn long. Whew, man. I tell you, man, things just love to screw me over. Okay. We good, people. We're good. Finally out of Mumbo's, heading into Treasure Trove Cove. For the second time today. Now let's see if we can actually nail the death warp properly, or if everything will crash and burn again, quite literally. Find out in the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Just kidding. Of course. Game physics be damned. God damn it. Overshot it again, plus I took unnecessary damage. Honestly, I feel as though if I don't rotate the camera, then I always overshoot. Go. Too low again. That works. And I was trying to not miss him too. I also didn't want to waste an additional feather just to try to grab him again. So I kind of had to risk it for the biscuit there. Here we go. That's how we do things. Damn it, I hit it too soon. And of course I missed all 3 as a result. It's like once you fuck up on the final flight, you're gonna be wasting like shit tons of feathers because you can't do shit! Oh my god. Looks like I'm gonna be resetting again because fuck this game! And just when I finally got out of fucking Mumbo's mountain, the game decides to shove a fucking flagpole up my ass! And say, fuck you! Do it again! I gotta calm down. I really do. It is just so goddamn frustrating. All because I got Twitch in the thumb. Because everything's too fucking sensitive. Everything is too sensitive. Seriously, why is my left hand shaking right now? Is it because of anger? I have no goddamn clue. And when I get angry, I talk like a frickin' sailor. You all know that. And if you don't, welcome to the club. Welcome to the Salty Splatoon. How tough are ya? Early game rut at its finest. Just can't get out of TTC. Seems I can't get out of either TTC or Mumbo's Mountain. It's one of those 2 places. Other parts of the game are basically being shown via pictures. That's it. Okay. Let's go once more, people. Once more with feeling. We got another hour to do this. Hopefully I'll actually be able to get out of early game within the next hour. We'll have to wait and see. Because the way things have been going today, that is obviously not happening. Especially when I keep hitting the B button to mash through the game over sequence like a freaking idiot.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Woosa. Woosa, my boy. Woosa. It's the name of the word. I'm kind of talking out of my butt right now because of how frickin' salty I am. One other thing that's worth noting when it comes to this route in particular is that it is incredibly resource intensive, especially on feathers. You can't afford to waste too many feathers. If you do, you're screwed. There's no way you'll be able to get through certain parts of the game, such as FP early and 450 no door skip. Because with the FP early, you need at least 5 feathers or so, 5 or 6. And with the 450 no door skip, you need a minimum of 10 feathers. Actually, it's 11. But you know what I mean. Bowles, you never learn to shut up, do you? Okay, I'm taking a drink. I need it. Okay. I accidentally hit the A button trying to grip my controller. This just simply never ends. A never-ending spiral of early game madness. Okay, let's go.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Okay. Again, everything is okay. We can be good. We good to go, boys and girls. I say this as I fail miserably. And I'm ready to scream from the top of my lungs. I'm so peeved that my tongue is tied in a frickin' knot. Ugh. Of course, stuck on the fence. That cost at least 3 seconds. Yeah, I definitely need to practice this route a hell of a lot more if I'm really going to be able to employ it successfully, because I just can't nail it to save my ass. I thought for a second there that was too far to the right. Excellent, 236. That's good. It would have been a 235 if I didn't get stuck on the fence. Who knows? Again, you can never really tell what's going on with this game. Especially when it loves to kick your ass and just whip you like it's like you're its whipping boy. Oh shit, here we go again with Mumbo's mother trucking mountain, boys. Here we frickin' go again. Thank you. Grab the note, please. Quit dropping my inputs. Oh my god, really? There we go, that's better. We may actually have something here. We may. Though I really shouldn't count my chickens just yet. Fine with me. Needed the extra head anyway. Oh my god, really? How did I miss this? God damn it, game. I may end up switching back to the wireless controller for one stream or something. That's gonna be at least a 9-minute Mumbo, so that's shit. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm thinking about maybe switching back to the wireless controller for a stream to see if that drops my inputs any more or any less. If it drops my inputs more, then obviously I'm going back to this. Oh, nice shot. Okay. Oh, that was crap. Did I seriously just go through that, Jinjo just a second ago? Oh my god, how did I miss that? Yep, this is shit. Again. Probably gonna be resetting within the next 10 seconds here. Okay. I forgot to mark my split. Go me! Ugh, that was so freaking bad. I really hope that we can make up for lost time in other areas. I think the next time I do this run, I'm definitely going to employ 8-bit Beast's routing system when it comes to Spiral Mountain. That way I'm not on it for like 10 million years. Although it is going to be kind of difficult to get used to, as I'm so used to completing it in full on my first go. If I can get out of TTC today, I would be really happy. And hopefully we'll actually be able to do so with a good time. Though I highly doubt it at this point, especially with how Mumbo's ended. Thanks, Nate. Thanks for the words of encouragement. Damn it, game! Threw me off of the frickin' palm tree for no reason. Yep, this is another shit run. What else is new? There, we actually didn't overshoot this thing today. I mean, in this run anyway. Hooray! Oh my god. On the railing. Damn it. Okay. That was good. Let's keep it up. Seriously? That wasn't enough? Wow, 6 eggs down the shitter. Very true. I know I don't have to get it since it doesn't spawn a Jiggy. You know, maybe I shouldn't even bother with that. There we go. That's better. Albeit slower, since I still have to grab this. Okay. Very true. I could just skip it altogether. In fact, I probably should have, too. And should have just gone for the beak bomb right away. Oh well. Again, next time I get to that point, I can try doing that. Yeah, his positioning's all screwed up. Got it. Okay. I had a feeling I was gonna miss that. It seems like whenever I quick dive down there, I always seem to freaking miss that Jiggy that Mumbo token somehow. That was unnecessary. God damn it. I had a feeling that was gonna fail. Again, not a big deal. I can just swim to it. Okay. Looks like we're finally getting out of TTC. About time. Yo, crab, over here. Thank you. There. Was that so hard? No, of course not. But apparently that was. Wow. Sometimes that gremlin just loves to hang out on the very edge of that platform for whatever reason. He just absolutely loves that spot for some... Yeah, he just loves that spot. End of story. What? Really? Oh my god. Get down there. Don't you just hate it sometimes when you're trying to jump onto the side of the pipe and instead of jumping on the side of the pipe, you jump on top of the pipe? Like there's some sort of strange gravitational pull. Sometimes the physics of this game are just plain weird. And it just doesn't make any sort of sense whatsoever. Okay. Okay, here we go. Thought for a second there I was going to lose all of my momentum yet again. Okay. The good news with Clankers is that I have been practicing this place a bit more, and I think I'm starting to get the hang of that one jump where you jump out of the ventilation system. After grabbing the empty honeycomb piece, that jump. I know what it is I have to do with that jump, it's just actually being able to pull it off is another thing altogether. Like, sometimes it just does not work. Honestly, I think it has something to do with the positioning in which Banjo is in. If his positioning isn't right, then your butt is grass. It's going okay. We finally made it to Clankers for like the first time today. So that's awesome. Anywho, welcome back to the stream, Shawaria Mox. Glad you can make it back. Where the heck am I going? Camera was just being weird again. Okay, I'm kind of surprised I still made the cycle there. Despite badly screwing up the ascent back to the surface. Okay. Oh, come on, that was on the hoop! Well, that's gonna be at least a 12 or a 14. Okay, it was a 16. It was still shit, though. Damn it. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna make it. No, not like that. God damn it. Like I said, I have been practicing that more and more. It's just, it's still really inconsistent. Like, sometimes I'll be able to nail it no problem, and other times not so much. When I do nail it, it feels good. Always with the slice and dice. Always. At least once. Wow. Of course I would hit A far too soon. And waste at least 3 seconds. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I have no words for that fucking bullshit. None. Whatsoever. I have absolutely no words. That shouldn't have happened. It was fucking bullshit. End of story. Hi, Glad Jonas. Okay. We'll do one more. One more. One more run, and if it's shit again, just like the rest of them, then I'm done for the day. Can someone please describe to me what the hell that bullshit was all about? Because I swear to God, I was on the frickin' seam while also grabbing the notes. Why was it still killing me? Why? It's like this game is literally out to get me today. And it just wants me to stop running it. Like, immediately. Why is it that I can nail these runs during practice, and yet when I actually go to stream, I choke every goddamn time? Worst luck ever. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was just, yeah, that was definitely the worst luck. Oh, the molehills. Okay. To answer your question, I was running against the seam in the one major saw blade room in Clanker's Cavern. You know, the one where you're supposed to use the Wonder Wing to get through, but you can run across the seam? Yeah, that one. I ended up getting killed in there because of bullshit. I even clipped it too. I'll be sure to share that later. I know. And just as things were finally starting to turn around too, it literally gets sliced and diced into oblivion. Because again, that's just the kind of luck I have. Yep, indeed it does.
Oh shit.
Once you get hit, the cycles are all screwed, and the hitboxes on the saw blade start working properly. No matter where you stand, no matter how fast you go, how slow you go, no matter what happens, it's like once you hit, they become activated. Which is bullshit. So anyway, this is gonna be my last run of the day. If things literally go to shit again very early on, like in Mumbo's or Treasure Trove Cove, then I'm calling it a day. Spiral, not so much. Okay, I'm kind of surprised that even connected. Because usually that wouldn't. Okay, Banjo, quit randomly bear punching even though I'm clearly holding the analog stick forward. Wow, that enemy is literally glitching through the ground. Knowing my luck, it'll get right in the way. What did I tell ya? Okay, it was kind enough to actually move. Holy shit, an enemy being kind to me? What blasphemy is this? I'll tell you what it is. A reset. Instant karma in speedrunning, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we roll. Screw this game. Okay. One more time.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
God. I swear. It seems like whenever I run this game, I always have a meme moment for either Glad Jonas and or speedrun fails. Always. Unless I'm actually having a good run, in which case, that doesn't really happen. Hardly ever. There are some instances where that was the case, but it's not very often. It's usually happening when I'm failing at speedrunning a game like this. Yeah, I got featured on both speedrun fails as well as Glad Jonas once before. Yeah, some people even questioned how that was considered a fail. At the time that I was following it, at the time that the fail was posted, I was not bear punching, obviously. What happened was, I was following an older route where you would do clankers as level 2 as opposed to TTC as level 2. I wasn't following this route of which I'm following right now where TTC is level 2. It was a different one. It was kind of a safer route to gather resources and everything. Yeah, that was definitely a fun time. And it wasn't even that long ago when I was doing that sort of routing too. Okay, about average. Average Spiral Mountain, again. Like I said, that route is going to be changing the next time I stream this game again. As, yeah, I'm going to try to practice up on 8-bits route when it comes to Spiral. Like, get 3 out of the 6 honeycombs first. And those are the ones in which you have to break something open or get it underwater. The other 3 will be left alone. It's going to be a bit awkward. But it should... I should be able to get it done very easily. Just obviously I'm not doing it today since this route has already been planned in my mind. Even though I could technically edit my splits mid-route, that is the plan. I do plan on streaming more God of War tomorrow. And if that plan falls flat, then I'll be doing that on Friday. But regardless, I will do my best to try to stream tomorrow for sure. I apologize yet again that I haven't been able to get back to that game for the past week. Like I said before, things just have been coming up left and right, preventing me from streaming. Again, real life happens. Okay. I forgot to get hit by the bull. Crap. There we go. Oh, come on. How did I not grab that? Or that? Thanks for the compliment. Also, what? I guess apparently if you try to jump on an enemy's head, you'll have some invulnerability frames or something. I guess it depends on the enemy. Some enemies it may not work like that, and it runs dead immediately. Wow. All because he wants that booty! He just wants that booty more than anything in the world. Well, you goddamn know. Well, like I said, that's the end for today. I literally cannot run this game ever. I just can't. I honestly can't. Again, today just simply was not my day. There's always next week, as they always say. So, with that, I'm calling it a day here. This is General Snivy with yet another failure at Banjo Kazooie speedrunning and more memes. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Also, thank you for the bits, Shawaria Mox, as well as Nate the Great. The next time I stream this game, hopefully we'll finally get out a freaking early game and actually start going places. Yay! We'll have to wait and see. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all later.